What's up, Faith Family? Driver's Guide and Void Jars YT here, and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Hot Wheels FusionBusta from the 2021 Hot Wheels Flames line of cars. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the Hot Wheels Flames line of cars is all about, but if it's got more cars like this, then I'm definitely going to have to check them out because this is very well done. This is a very cool looking car. It's a little weird. It's a little bit on the weird side of the scale, but it is very cool, and I have a lot of positive things to say about this. And first off, let's talk about the really creative body design that they chose to go with here, because you have a mix of angular elements and I guess sort of curved elements. You know, sort of more race car like elements and more futuristic styling. As you can see right here, there's a giant engine in the middle, and it really blends those two, I guess, opposing, I guess, juxtaposed design principles together. You have the really sort of curved engine, sort of something that you would expect at a present day, and then at the bottom you see the more technical aspects at the bottom, just very cool looking, and just the whole engine assembly in general. I think it mixes the designs well, and it's also just a really cool looking engine. It's not the usual stupid flat warped cylindrical engine that you usually get on these cars, like the stupid metal look like shit that you get over and over again. No, this looks cool. And like I said, at the back of the car here, the angular designs, it's just done super well. And it's really helped by the decals on this car. Now, there aren't many, but I think where they are applied, they're done very well. Looking at the front here, you have like a red accent, white text on the side, and all this goes towards accentuating and enhancing the car, which I think is a great choice because it already looked good. But if you weren't sold on just the body design alone, then I think the decals are going to sell this car for you. And then you have the Japanese writing up at the top. I think that's Japanese anyway. And, you know, I don't think that's totally necessary, but it does look cool. And so overall, I do think that it really helps give the car this sort of mean, futuristic, sort of experimental kind of design. And I guess that might have been the point with a name like the FusionBusta. You know, this is busting out of the lab. There you go. I guess the one criticism I would have is that the back, it's sort of confusing. It's not much to look at. I think it could have done with maybe like 2 extruding exhaust pipes here. I think that might have helped it. But overall, this is just a really nice car to look at. And this usually isn't the type of car that I like. It looks too much like a drag racer, you know, for my taste. But just the way that they executed everything so well, just how cool the decals look, and how, I guess, methodically they're applied, I think it really just helps elevate the car into something great. So in terms of recommendations, this is a definite recommend. I mean, the car is only 2 years old, and I assume that they're still making variants of it to this day. I mean, this looks like a very new and modern design, so I can't imagine that they introduced this that long ago. So I say if you can find it for a fair price, like below $3, then definitely go for it. I mean, at least this particular permutation, because it looks really nice. Some great decal work, and even though they do that stupid metallic rim thing with the wheels, I think it is forgivable because at the very least the wheels are very intricately detailed, which I was not expecting. But they still look good. Either way, I think that's basically all I have to say about the Hot Wheels FusionBusta from 2021. I've been your host, Jarvis Godden. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to stick around for more diecast content, and as always, giggity giggity, giggity goo, stick around.